Welcome to Gun News in 5 minutes or less. This is brought to you by the Gun News and Reviews channel. The gentleman pictured is Emiliano Zapata, who was key in the Mexican Revolutionary War. The firearm pictured is the Colt 1911 38 Super Zapata Commemorative Edition. Why is that important? Well, Mexico is suing U.S. gun manufacturers, looking for as much as $10 billion in a court case that was filed in Massachusetts. The list includes Smith & Wesson, Ruger, Colt, Glock, Daniel Defense, and a few others. Not all the ones that you see listed here are involved in the lawsuit that we know of. Mexico's Foreign Minister, Marcelo Ebrard, claims that these firearms that are being trafficked in from the United States are specifically targeting people like Mexican cartel leaders through marketing efforts like you see here with the Colt Zapata. Inspiration from this case was also reportedly taken from recent rulings that allow victims of shootings to sue firearms manufacturers from a liability standpoint for how they market their firearms. Apparently, the fact that Mexico's government at various levels is heavily corrupt and influenced by cartels and the illegal drug trade into the United States don't become a factor in taking responsibility for the violence occurring in his country. If the concept of blaming the gun and subsequently the gun manufacturer for crimes committed with the firearms sounds familiar to you, it certainly should. We've seen that kind of rhetoric going on here in the United States for a long time. This is what we see coming out of Mexico this week. Let's see how the U.S. decides to handle this from a legal standpoint. I hope this gets before the right kind of judge and goes nowhere. For more information on this and other developing stories in the firearms industry, please subscribe to Gun News in 5 minutes or less.